Hi, I'm just talking to a friend, so it'll just be a minute before I start. Okay, I'm ready. I'm roaring to play. Let's play. Rocket League. Play. Great. Great. Great stuff. I've just contacted my friend and I'm going to meet him, which is great news. Never thought that would happen. I would be meeting my friend. Haven't seen him for a long time. Yeah, hopefully this live stream can go well, and if everything goes to plan, I can play some Rocket League, and maybe talk about some interesting topics of conversation. Yeah, I'm going to score an own goal there, no problem. Okay, I should definitely talk a bit more. Yeah, multitasking is not my favourite. It's not my best thing to do, if I'm honest with you. Talking on Messenger whilst playing Rocket League, whilst live streaming. Do you know what? I'm gonna try something a little bit different this live stream. I'm gonna try and focus on the Rocket League game a bit more. Hopefully that will work. And also I might focus on could focus on what could I focus on? Yeah, having interesting things to talk about. Right, I need to leave. No, I'm not going to leave the match, but I need to text my friend here because some things, interesting things are happening. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I was kicked out for being idle. No wonder. Just talking to my friend. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, talking to my friend and arranging things. Yeah, I'm gonna, do you know what, I'm gonna try something a little bit different this live stream. I'm not going to look at the live chat and not get distracted by the amount of people watching and the live chat itself, because I feel like I can get too focused on the live stream rather than the Rocket League and the talking about stuff. So I'm just gonna focus on the things which are important, because I don't think proper YouTubers brilliant. I need to say something else to this person. Yeah, I need to finish talking to this person and then yeah, just conceding goals and talking to my friend. No big deal. Yeah, I'm going to be kicked out for being idle, but I'm not idle anymore, which is great. Very exciting. I'm gonna see my friend tomorrow. Very, very exciting. I'm gonna see my friend, and I haven't seen him in a long time, and it's gonna be quite nice. Hit the ball towards the net. So I watched Liverpool today, and I support Liverpool, of course, and that went well. Liverpool won. I got a cup of tea to drink. That's important. Oh, brilliant. Let's go for a coffee in town. Let's do that. I was so excited. I haven't been the best person in terms of meeting with friends and stuff, because I've been working and yeah, and everyone my age is at university. Where's a good place to have coffee? And there is a Costa. Yeah, so I'm gonna meet up with my friend, and we're going to see each other for the first time in 2 years, which would be pretty cool if I may. My mind goes blank after Costa. I don't really know where else there is to have coffee in Cornwall. I mean, where I live. Yes, Josh? You want to watch me when you get home?
Yeah.
Well, I'll still be on. Yeah. I'm not looking at the live chat this episode, so I don't get distracted by how many people are watching.
Oh, right.
To try and stop talking about all that all the time.
Right. I think you should look at the live chat because when people can ask questions.
Okay, maybe I'll look at the live chat then.
Yeah.
Do you know anywhere good to have a coffee in Camborne?
I know, is Red Roof okay?
No, it has to be Camborne. There's a Costa, that's all I know.
Yeah, there's a Costa in Camborne. Costa's probably the best.
Or can I leave them? Can we leave them here? It's the only thing that isn't dry.
Okay, I'm arranging to meeting up with my friend, which is so cool. Okay, let's focus on the Rocket League now. Okay, I've just had a conversation with my brother, and he says I should look at the old live chat so I can answer people's questions. So I'm going to do that. But what is exciting, I'm going to see my friend from school. Yes. Great. I'm very happy. That went well. We haven't seen each other in 2 years. Getting quite emotional, to be honest. Let's try and win this match as well. Yeah. Oh, is this going to be a goal? Not quite. Let's put a massive smiley face. I've put a thumbs up. Right. Okay. I'm live streaming. Let's get onto the live stream. Stop being distracted by arranging things with friends they haven't seen in 2 years. And let's get onto the live stream. See what's happening. Okay, I've got the live stream open. That I said I wouldn't open, but here I am. Yeah, I'll try not to get distracted, but no doubt I will. Yeah, I'd like to talk about things which are interesting as part of my Rocket League and make it more than just a gaming and stuff. I'd like to have some interests potentially. But I'm gonna see my friend tomorrow at 4:30. Superb. So happy. That's great news. I haven't seen my friend for 2 years. It's crazy. Maybe even longer. And he's been working, and I've been working. Yeah. I don't know whether it's the heat or something, but it just makes me happy. And then hopefully I can come and visit him in Bournemouth, and it will be great. Yeah. And hopefully we can play each other online on Rocket League. I'll adjust this camera and take off my jumper. Oh, I need to... Oh, they're going to score. They've got this in the bag. Yay, we won. So taking my jumper off. And yeah, I'm just happy to just be alive, really. Going to see my friend, which I haven't seen for a long time, and I'm playing Rocket League at the moment, which is good, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, and I'm going to play some more Rocket League and continue my Rocket League streaming abilities. Be honest with you, I am quite happy about meeting my friend because we live in different parts of the country, and he's visiting his nan. Yeah, very good. Do you know, I'm going to go to the main menu and see if my any of my fellow YouTubers are online. Oh, they're both online. I'm going to invite both of them to play. Let's see if they want to play, and if they do want to play, I can play with them, which would be great. So I think I'll wait a second and see if they want to play. I'll go on training in the meantime. Just have a little bit of fun. I'll just say hi to my viewer. Let's put a smiley face. Yes, I've got a fellow player. So I guess I'll just play online then, which is great. I did invite someone else, but I think they can join later if they want. And just like that, I did. I'm making a... I'm just going to say, Logan was unlucky. Yeah. Yeah, I put a comment there. Just, yeah, I thought Logan was unlucky not to win, but that's because he hit KSI when Logan was down. No, he hit KSI when KSI was down, which means he lost the 2 points. To be honest, I must admit I was kind of half supporting Logan, but that's because the previous day I'd watched some of his boxing documentary. So I was sort of supporting him. But actually, in real life, I'm more of a. I've only ever watched KSI's YouTube videos. Yeah. Oh, okay. If you're on a win streak, then do you know I can't keep up with who I'm playing at the moment. I think is it, oh yeah, the person I'm playing, I'm the person in the live stream is that my own goal? Did I just try and score my own goal? Yeah, the person that I am playing with is on a win streak, so hopefully I won't interrupt that, but I feel like I will because we're down 2-0. Are we on the same team? Yeah, we are. Yeah, I am on a win streak of 1, I would say. I'm not really sure how to make these. I'm not sure how to do these Rocket League videos because I used to talk about different philosophical topics and do a question, and it would be Rocket League question time, and then I realised that it's more fun if I play for longer, and people started watching rather than just uploading a video. So I did that, but then I sort of lost my philosophical chat. Sorry for losing your win streak. Oh dear, I apologise. Win streak, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not on a win streak. Yeah, so there you go. But it's early in the evening, and there is more Rocket League to be played. I didn't watch the fight live, I must say. No. Yeah, I didn't watch the fight live, which is a bit of a shame, but it was on at 4 AM in the morning. So was I supporting Logan or KSI? I must say I was supporting Logan because I watched the documentary. I like KSI better, but what I do really appreciate is at the end they were like just being friends and just respecting each other and saying all the bad chat is just to sell the fight. So I appreciate that mentality, and then KSI is like, I'm done. I need to get to the ball. We'll make the most. Oh, sorry. There's me typing on the chat. Okay, we'll make the most of it. Yeah. So, yeah, I appreciate the people playing with me. Adds a bit of fun. And at the start of this live stream, I was a bit distracted trying to arrange to meet up with a friend after work, which is pretty cool. Save, quite nice. I was hoping to play Rocket League with my friend, but he was talking about playing on the Switch and his game hadn't downloaded yet. So in a way I'm a bit fortuitous that the game hadn't downloaded because he was on his Nintendo Switch. So I might in the future be playing Rocket League with my friend on the Nintendo Switch. So I'll always be live streaming. I suppose I could be clever and try and live stream on with the Nintendo Switch, but I think that's a bit far-fetched, if I'm honest with you. I appreciate that the person I'm playing with, their brother, has to go to sleep in the PS4 in his room. One thing about that is I think it's slightly amusing that the younger brother has the PS4 in their room. You'd think that the older brother has the oh, it could be a sister, but the older sibling has PS4. No, the older sibling doesn't have the PS4 in their room. I don't know how things work, but and then I also appreciate that the younger brother is going to bed on a sensible time at 8 o'clock. That's a good time. I wish I had Rocket League when I well, when I say when I was younger, but I am younger. I still live with my parents. I feel young because I've got a family of siblings, and we are making the most of it because we are winning, which is a little bit of fun actually. Yeah. So yeah, I thought that I might try and talk about interesting things other than the Rocket League, because I did. I appreciate you saying sorry. I think it's also my fault as well. But yeah, I think talking about other things is pretty cool, because I'd quite like for this Rocket League in the future to have like guests on, like Joe Rogan, and be able to talk, and it be a podcast type thing. So there's more to the Rocket League, and congratulations. I don't know how to say congratulations with the in-game Rocket League, but I know how to say it in real life. Congratulations. There's my teammate making the most of our half an hour together. Yeah, I don't have a PS4. I wish I did buy a PS4 because it'd be way cheaper than buying this laptop. But then this laptop means we probably can live stream on the PS4, but it's easier to live stream on the let's try and type. Can we type? Good game all round. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. Will we playing against AI? Yeah, we'll ignore that slight technicality. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I think I'll try and talk about other things and make a little bit more of substance to my live stream, make the content more interesting, and yeah, because I think the things can be talked about, and particularly if I had people talking with me, I could talk about topics and be like Joe Rogan. It's dreamy stuff, really, because I don't think everyone in the world is a Rocket League fanatic and can play Rocket League with me, and can also appreciate the gameplay. I think there's some people in the world that aren't into Rocket League that much, so they're more into the audio and more interested to what's being said in the Rocket League. Yeah. So in that light, thinking of something to talk about, so I'd quite like winning by forfeit again. I'd quite like to be able to do something full time, or no, just to do something that I enjoy. That might be quite nice. Yeah, do something I enjoy, and at the minute I'm an apprentice working in ICT for local council, and I find that work boring. I've been doing it for over a year, and luckily for me, my apprenticeship is coming to an end. So I'm kind of looking forward to being unemployed, which is pretty bad. That's the state of my job. I'm just looking forward to being unemployed. Because then I can have some time to do things that I like. And I can hopefully, well, it's a bit of a tenuous thing trying to be a YouTuber. I think every kid, well, I don't know about every kid, but, oh sorry, conceding. I think a lot of people want to be YouTubers, and a very little amount of people do succeed in being YouTubers. But I'd quite like to be one of those people that succeeds. And interestingly, I watched a video about someone, and they were starting a channel. Yeah, they were starting a channel. Oh, wait a second. Bye, Matt. Yeah.
How many interviews have you got this week? That's nice. Do you have an objection to me borrowing these?
Okay, I'm really sorry about that. That's really rude of me, but I was just saying goodbye to my brother, who is going home for the week. And I'm conceding goals left, right and centre, and I'm not making the most of it, shall we say. Oh well, we'll see. Yeah, so as I was saying, before I rudely interrupted by conceding some Rocket League goals, as I was saying, yeah, there was this guy who spent a year trying to be a YouTuber, and it worked for him, and he put effort into it, and he made some great videos, and it worked. And I think if it was at all possible, oh no, that's a shame. Reading the comment. Well, I suppose I'm not getting fired from my apprenticeship. I'm just not getting hired. So I'm going to be in a position without a job, unless I find another job. But I'm in a lucky position where I can be secure. I've got somewhere to live, and I've got a little bit of money, so I can support myself for a little while when I don't have a job, and then hopefully I can, well, in a dream world, I'd play Rocket League. I'd play Rocket League for a year, and then I would get lots of people watching me, and I would make a career of it and earn money doing it. Oh no, this isn't so good. Oh, good save. I'm impressed. Yeah. But that might not happen. But I'd love to be unemployed just for a little bit. After all that time, congratulations on the goal. Yeah, after all that time of being employed and having to go to work, I just for like 2 seconds, well, a year, or 6 months. I just like not to have that pressure. And that's more of a short-term thing, but I think it would be good to have the break. And then if I was unemployed, I could go swimming every day, which might be quite nice. I could do exercise. I could make videos. That was a close one, I agree. Yeah, I could make videos. I could continue my Rocket League live streaming. And hopefully just have a nice time. But most likely it's not going to turn into a job. So yeah, it's a tricky one. I'd love the Rocket League to be a job, but it's very unlikely. Because I don't know. I'm just going to do it every day for the rest of my apprenticeship and see where that takes me. And say if I had a small following, I don't know what a small following is. This is just me dreaming, just wanting to play games for a living. It's never going to happen, but it's possible. The thing is, it's painfully possible. So I want it to happen. I want to, yeah. But worst case scenario, I would have finished my apprenticeship. I'm getting this ICT qualification from it, and I have work experience, so I would be able to, we've got a quarter of an hour left, yeah, I would be able to get another job in ICT maybe, so I've still got that. Do you know what, I think if I was able to not work for a year, work for a year, not work for a year, I'd happily do that, to be honest. Even though working for the year it's a bit difficult. Yeah. But what can you do, eh? Things to talk about. So I talked about my job situation. Yeah, I want to be a full-time YouTuber. It's not too much to ask for. I want to be a full-time YouTuber, and I want to be able to play Rocket League every day, which I'm hopefully continue doing. I think it is unlikely to be a full-time YouTuber, but it's quite likely that I can play Rocket League every day. That might be quite nice. Probably got a good couple of games before Mata Diaz has to stop playing Rocket League. But I'd like to be better at Rocket League. But I suppose the work-life balance isn't too bad. I must admit, playing Rocket League has made my life happier. If you think such a thing is possible, but it has. I've had something to look forward to every day, and I particularly appreciate the people playing with me and being able to play. Great girl. My favourite YouTuber, I had a list of favourite YouTubers. My favourite YouTuber is Marquise Brownlee, who does technology reviews for MKBHD, because I love looking at phones and the quality of his videos are really good. He's my favourite. My second favourite is PewDiePie. I like it when he looks at Reddit and he looks at memes. I'm not such a big fan of when he plays games, so I like his more recent content. Oh dear, no, this doesn't go well. My third, so there's Marquez Brownlee. Second, now I'll go for proper YouTubers who only do YouTube. Marquez Brownlee, then PewDiePie, and then third is Louis from Unbox Therapy. I like his Lou Later podcast, but I don't. He's also a YouTuber. Is I like who Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan podcast. Yeah, he was scored by Matidius scored. Yeah, so Joe Rogan is my. I really like Joe Rogan. Yeah, I'll put Joe Rogan third, then Louis from Unbox Therapy. I like tech videos, and I like watching PewDiePie. Yeah. So I think I ought to watch PewDiePie a bit more, because I used to watch him every day. I go through phases of watching PewDiePie every day. On and off. I also like Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning. I used to watch them quite a bit. Back in the day, I liked watching this guy called Charlie McDonald from Charlie Is So Cool Like. I used to watch Smosh when they were a thing. I used to watch Michael from Vsauce. Yeah, but Marcus Brownlee is my favourite. I've got his merchandise somewhere. I would get PewDiePie merchandise, but the problem is I don't actually like any of his designs. So there you go. I wouldn't recommend getting merchandise, particularly from another country, because it's expensive to begin with, and then the postage is like $10. And also I had to pay a good amount of money, like £19, just for there's some sort of import tax or something that I had to pay the post office for them to be able to deliver it, which is a bit of a shame. But at the minute I'm at a stage of my life where I need to be careful with the amount of money I spend, because in March 2020 I'm unemployed and I want to be able to be unemployed. I want to be able to support myself for a long time. But then, to be fair, I can just get job seekers allowance. My mum would like me to get job seekers allowance, and a good point of that is something to do with pensions, and the more time you spend paying into a... Yeah, I saved it. The more time you spend paying into a pension, the earlier you can retire or something. So if I spent time without job seekers allowance and just living off my savings, that might make the difference between me retiring a year earlier or not. So I'm already thinking about my retirement, which is a bit sad. So if I'm on job seekers allowance, I won't need savings too much. So basically I can just spend what I like, which is comforting to know. And to be honest, the more I support myself, the better chances I've got of being successful. Oh dear, that's not so good. Yeah, the more I support myself, the more I have a job, the better chances I have of looking after myself in the future. So actually forcing yourself having to earn your money can be helpful. Oh, I didn't read the comments. Apparently, Matty Dess has got it, and I was like, hey, I'm going to go for it. I don't read a thing. I think it takes a certain... Oh, we need to score, or at least defend. Bad, I can't defend. Okay, I defended. Good. I've made my contributions. Overtime. Okay, this is looking like the last game. So appreciate you playing with me. Sorry that you have to turn off your PS4. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, sorry that you have to turn off your PS4 for your brother to sleep. but hopefully we can play another day, and hopefully I'll continue my streak of playing every day. Be great. And I'm hoping just in general to be able to talk more and yeah, basically I've lost, sorry. I've been talking and I don't know if that stopped me from defending, but I didn't defend. Hello. So okay, yeah, thank you for playing. I thought that might be the last game. Thanks. Okay, thanks, bye. Yeah, thanks for playing. I appreciate that. Getting my daily fix of playing with a friend. I think we can be friends, maybe. But at the very least, I can let's create a party. I keep on inviting Storm, Sneaky. Maybe I should stop bombarding them with invites. No, let's invite YOLO. Invite. Let's see if they want to play with me. Ah, brilliant. Cool. Enjoy your film. Right. Enjoy your film, yeah. I don't know how someone's able to watch a movie and listen to me. I think that's rather impressive. I keep bombarding this person with invites. I probably should let them be. Yeah, I'll just play another game. Play Rocket League till the cows come home. Welcome, Amy. That says hello. Appreciate the support. And if you remember in Rocket League 69, we had Bread Boy Banana hosting, co-hosting an episode. And that's kind of where I see this Rocket League going. Just having guests, having, you know, just your typical guests. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, just having your typical guests on the show. You know, who can join the show. Like, KSI, Logan Paul, all the Pauls, PewDiePie, Marcus Brownlee. Marcus Brownlee would be a great guest. I think that's got to be a dream of mine, is having Marcus Brownlee appear in an episode of Rocket League with me. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been talking about having a job, and I think the natural thing when you have a situation you don't like, a job that you don't like, you kind of look towards other possibilities. And when I had a really tough day and really boring day at work, that was the day I started these Rocket League videos. So I'm glad that happened. And then the more I don't like work, the more I want to do something I actually like playing Rocket League, which I know isn't technically a real solution to the, you know, to the whole situation. But yeah, ideally I'd be able to do a job that I like in ICT. Oh, we concede twice. Brilliant. Yeah, do a job that I like in ICT, and also do a job that I like, and also be able to play Rocket League and do recreational things that I like as well. Yeah. Oh, I can score. Oh, I can't score. Well, but it's good that Liverpool won, eh? Liverpool won. That's some good news. Do you know what? I'm really proud of myself. It's 8 o'clock and I am not even thinking about going to bed. I'm just concentrating on the Rocket League, which is fairly cool. Yeah, having Marcus Brownlee, because I know that he likes Rocket League. If I could play with him and have him as guest and talk Techtober, I mean, you know, technology with him, that'd be pretty cool. And just having like a bit of a podcast. And the thing with the Rocket League, you don't have to always talk about interesting things. You can just focus on the Rocket League. So it's like having something to do at the same time. Like Hot Ones, you know, he eats spicy chicken wings, so there's that element to it. But there's also the talking. I can't see the live chat at the moment because my phone is struggling. Yeah, so I've talked about my job and how I want to do Rocket League for a living, which never gonna happen, so I'm just gonna do it for a hobby, which can happen. Oh, I nearly got it. My friend will get it. Well, not my friend, but my fellow Rocket League companion that I don't know. My YouTube isn't working on my phone. My Rocket League is working, so that's all that matters, really. Yeah, so talking about my job, talking about my favourite YouTuber. I think when you get older, you yeah, scored. Yeah, when you get older, you start to forget about things that matter to you, and what matters to me is having friends, and I just think about my work, and that's about it. And I need to be able to think about having friends and stuff, and I need to try and spend more time with friends and contact people that I haven't talked to for a long time. Even just a couple of friends, that might be quite nice. And maybe I'll make friends doing YouTube. That might be quite nice. Yeah, so well, I can't see the live chat. Yeah, while my live, let's restart my phone. Yeah, well, my live chat on my phone isn't working. I used to think about God. That's something I used to think about. And it's such a different way of living compared to believing in God and just living your life. Like, not just how I am now. You don't have this constant pressure to always please someone else. You can just focus on yourself and think, what's good for me, and what's good for other people. And you don't have to have this pressure of having to convert other people to Christianity and all this. It's just bizarre. Not that I've really got into it. And yeah, just being able to do things you enjoy, like scoring Rocket League goals. For some reason, I'm doing well in Yeah, for some reason I'm doing well in this Rocket League match. Hopefully I can read the live chat. Oh, cool. Amazing. So that was 2 minutes ago. Yeah, just for continuity, I'll finish this match because I'm doing rather well at it, and then I'll see who's online. My brother just texted me saying read the live chat, so I'm gonna read the live chat. Yeah, so talking about God and stuff, that's something to talk about. But it's so frustrating, unbelievably frustrating, not having full freedom in your ability to think. Like, just thinking that, oh, my opinions about stuff are dictated by this random ass book that was created thousands of years ago. I don't think that's right. And it's much better that you learn stuff and you figure stuff out for yourself and you judge things for yourself. I think it just makes you a better person. I think if you've got this idea that you're better than others and you're in some way saved or something, that whole idea is just so old, and you can tell that it's ancient history and it's there for some random reasons, and it's just nothing to do with life. Yeah, it's just me ranting about God and stuff. And the great thing about my life is that we're doing well. I haven't thought about God all day, and that's just such a relief. So that is me talking about other things. If you have any questions about anything, like Mattias had about what's my favourite YouTuber, then I'm happy to chat. Yeah. So I think I'm a long way off having celebrity guests on. Probably at least a never amount of time. That's not going to happen sort of length of time. Yeah. But you always dream about something. When you're in a sticky situation like I am, going to work every day and stuff. What's your favourite? Oh yes, I've got two tasty questions here. I'm going to address the easier one first. What's your favourite type of music? I would say that my level of music is surface level, and whenever something is insanely popular and lots of people like it, I then listen to it and then I like it or not. So I don't have like a particular... Oh yeah, I'm lying. Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish is my favourite musician / person. Yeah, I like Billie Eilish. I also like One Direction, all their different songs at the moment. Liam Payne, Niall Horan and Harry Styles. I like their songs for some reason. So that's my favourite type of music. I like Ed Sheeran, he makes good songs. So popular people who also do a bit of songwriting and make their own songs which are good. I like Bad Guy, the song. I like Lights Up, Stack It Up, Nice to Meet You, South of the Border. I like Liar by Camila Cabello. I think I go through different stages. At one time I liked Childish Gambino, with like 3005 and stuff. Yeah, that was quite good. But the second question is the harder question. Are we in a simulation? Sorry. And I would say whether we're in a simulation or not is for my own peace of mind, I would like to say we're not in a simulation because I would like to say I'm real. But the argument is that if it's possible in the future to create a simulation where life is as complicated in the simulation as all the atoms in the universe, and there's that much information, then there's no real difference between us and a simulation. And if it's possible in our civilization, then it's possible. Oh, I keep on conceding. If it's possible for our civilization to create a simulation, then it's very unlikely that we're the base civilization and we're the first ones ever. Because if we create thousands of simulation, it's very likely that we're very likely to be simulation ourselves. But for my own thinking, I like to think je pense donc je suis, which Descartes says, I think therefore I am. So I just think consciousness and being able to think has something special about it that I don't think can be replicated by simulations. Even though I am just a product of neurons and brainwaves and stuff, I still like to think there's something special about consciousness and stuff. Okay, I love Queen. Yeah, I love Queen as well. I love Another One Bites the Dust. I love Bicycles, Bohemian Rhapsody. Another One Bites the Dust is my favourite. Yeah, Queen's great. How many times can you shuffle cards? Well, I suppose as many times as you want, really. How many different permutations are there? Different combinations of shuffled packs? The answer is 52 factorial, which basically means 52 times 51 times 50 times 49 and so on, all the way down the numbers, which is a very big amount. And I know somebody has a great fact about that. Wait a sec, am I putting the ball towards my own net? I'm a complete idiot. I didn't know what colour I was. Oh well. Yeah, so yeah, great. Some interaction. That's what I was hoping for 2 weeks ago. Not 2 weeks ago, but I was thinking back in the ancient days of the original live streaming. Not Rocket League 81, but back in the founding days of the live stream in Rocket League 70. I was thinking, do you know, wouldn't it be great to have some questions? I had something to talk about, and here I am with some questions to have stuff to talk about. It's great. So let's think of something else to talk about. So when I release this as a podcast, it's got some interest. How has the ball not gone in? I'd just like to say, Team Orange, we are rubbish. I am rubbish, but I'd like to get good at Rocket League, to be fair. I would rather be amazing at Rocket League than be amazing at live streaming. I think it is a greater skill to be able to play Rocket League well. But hopefully I can test my hand at both. Live stream and Rocket Leaguing. Yeah. But no doubt, hopefully if I do hundreds of hours of Rocket League and play every day, maybe one day I'll get good. and I'll be able to like get in the air. That might be a bit of fun. Sometimes I do forget that I'm playing Rocket League and I'm just thinking about something bizarre. Want to hear a joke? Yeah, I do. Insert insult. This live stream. Yeah, I want to hear a joke. This live stream. I want to hear a joke. Your Rocket League abilities. Yeah, I'm just... Knock knock. Who's there? This live stream's a joke. Right, I'm gonna... Yes. I need to comment if I want to hear this joke. Yes, I want to hear a joke. Yeah, I didn't score. Did I do anything? Oh, I didn't really do anything either. Oh, okay, they're just finalising their message. I think it's great that you can retract messages on the live stream. I think that's great news. Really, yeah. Okay. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Or give me a second. I can't think of a witty answer. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? I don't know. Sorry, I'm just gonna give up because I'm trying to play Rocket League. Why? Okay. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because oh, cast. Oh, I had it in my head. I swear I thought of the answer, but before I read it, I swear. I thought about cast. Maybe I read it. I don't know. Because every player has a cast. That's great. Great stuff. Let's put a laughing face emoji. That is great. I swear I thought of that by myself. Cast. I wasn't going to think of every player's cast, but I was thinking something to do with casting. Okay, let's think of a joke. Oh, I don't know any jokes. Don't know any good jokes. Shall I clarify? What is Beethoven's favourite fruit? Banana. Yeah. It's my croaky voice. Instead of banana, it's banana. Like Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. If that's right. Okay. So, to talk about things, I think my life is fairly boring, I'll be honest with you. I think the only thing that I care about during the day is my timesheet, which is basically the amount of time I'm at work, and I have to fill it up to earn money, sort of thing. That's something I care about during my working day. And then there's lots of little things I care about during the day, like I suppose at the minute of work I've got about yeah, I scored. Yeah, the thing about work, I've got about 3 things which I need to do at the same time, which is sort of great because, pardon me, it's sort of great because I have things to do. Always having stuff to do is great, but it's a little bit stressful. And I've got my college work to finish, which I can't finish without my boss's help. So that's something else as well. If I could finish my college work, I'd feel so much happier, because then I know that my if I had not Rocket League, if I finish my college work, then I know my apprenticeship is going to end and I get the qualification, which would be quite nice actually. Yeah. I went to bed quite late last Sunday. I was I playing Rocket League? I'm there or thereabouts trying to... I should have got the boost then. Get the boost now, yes. Anybody would think I'm good after that, but they defend. How do ducks buy lipstick? Let's not read the answer. How do ducks buy lipstick? I don't know. Because they have whacked lips. No. Quacked. No. I don't know. How do ducks buy lipstick? They don't? It's got to be something with like a way of... Is it lipstick? I shouldn't find that so funny. It's just a pun. It means two things at the same time, and then I'm in hysterics. They put it on their bill. The quality of jokes is great. I've only scored once, and my connection is pretty poor, which doesn't put much hope on this live stream quality. if my connection is lacking. Look at my connection going. Oh no, it's working now. I don't know how Joe Rogan does it, the podcast guy who's a comedian and stuff. How he talks for an hour. No, he talks for like a couple of hours and keeps on talking. I don't know how they come up with things to talk about. Because I suppose it is easier to talk when you've got somebody else there, but even so. Trust me, it's difficult to talk. That should have gone in. Let's think of I'm trying to think of a joke now. I swear I've thought of jokes before. Yeah. Wow. The highlight of the live stream. I think let's talk about something else. Now, what is my opinion on the significance of humans and whether humans are more significant in any way than the other species on the planet? Because realistically, if we're conscious, then monkeys are conscious, dolphins are conscious, elephants are conscious, ants are conscious, flies are conscious, we're all conscious. And why is our perception of the world in any way better than anyone else? And why do we think we matter more? Why are we destroying the planet freely when other species are dying and we just take over? Like, why do we matter more? And I am guilty of thinking that humans matter, because I used to believe in God, and I used to think we're made by God and we're special because we get to go to heaven and the animals don't, sort of thing. which is just pretentious. So I think the only thing that makes us special is that we're able to have emotions and stuff, and we're able to talk to people, and our consciousness isn't necessarily more valuable than the animals, but it's more detailed, and we have, I would say, now is it relative? Just because we feel pain and emotion, does that mean that the pain and emotion that an insect feels is any worse or less? Because surely it's all relative. Like, pain is there to help you and stuff. Like, you think of how bad it is when somebody dies from being set on fire and stuff, and that happens all the time in nature. You know, lions eating people. Like, is that any better? Like, I would probably kill a lot of insects to save a human life, but am I doing the right thing? Very interesting. Let's see what the live chat is. Oh. Let's go on to, I believe there is a animal heaven also. That is sensible. I think if you believe in a normal heaven, I think there is also an animal heaven. But I don't think that there's a heaven, which is a... No one's playing with it at the same time. Yeah, I don't think there's a heaven, which is pretty bad, really. The thing that keeps me away from believing in heaven is before we were born, because I'm pretty sure that before I was born there was nothing, which means after I die there's also nothing. But it does make sense if there was a God and there's a heaven and stuff, that, you know, that before you were born, and it doesn't make any sense because you weren't created yet. But I think it is a little bit wishful thing. I think that you can definitely make sense of heaven because you just think, well, humans don't want to die, so they just create heaven. I think the funny thing is there's probably an animal heaven for that humans think that there is because they want their pets to go to heaven. But in terms of animals, they don't think that there's an animal heaven because they don't even contemplate it. Because they're not silly like that. They're not thinking about their own mortality, I don't think. So I think if there is an animal heaven, it'd be fairly fortunate for them because they didn't even think about it. They didn't even try to get to heaven. But I'm just the biggest hypocrite around because I used to think that there was a heaven, and now I don't think there's a heaven because of the whole before you were born. I'm a before you were borner. I'm not a newborn again, what's so-and-so. I'm before you were borner. People who believe that after you die is like before you were born. Very controversial. I don't know what songs we would sing though. Before I was born, I did not know. After I die, I did not. I don't know what is happening here. I can't sing is basically the lesson from that. I wish I could sing. All good things came to an end. Yes. Oh no, what's happening? My Rocket League's gone crazy. I just clicked on something. Sorry for that. I do apologise for that interlude in my live stream. I hope it's still working. yeah, so Bread Boy Banana is making some valuable contributions to this live chat. Oh, that orange gold's mine. Let's try and save it. I'm going up to the spirit in the sky. All good things came to an end. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, it hasn't gone in yet. Yeah, I saved it. Well, I didn't save it, but you know. What's your favourite number and colour? Oh, what a good question. I'll give you a clue. He's our number 4. He's a centre half. What are the lyrics? He's our centre half. He's our number 4. Red and 4 is like Virgil van Dijk. That could be it, but no. My favourite colour is blue. And my favourite number, not that I want this number to be that colour, I'm not saying that, but my favourite number is... I can't believe that didn't go in. I like the number 24 because there's 24 hours in a day and it's got a lot of I was trying to score my own net there, sorry about that. Yeah, 24 hours in a day, there's 24 Big Bang Theory episodes in a season. It's difficult. I would say I did used to like the number 7. 7's quite nice. 23, there's something pleasing about 23. Michael Jordan was 23, and what was trying to score in the last thing? Kobe Bryant 24. That's. Did you know? Obviously, Bread Boy Banana did know this, but Kobe Bryant has 2 retired jersey for Lakers, 24 and 8. I like Kobe Bryant because I have a teddy named after Kobe Bryant called Kobe. Oh, cool. My favourite number is 9. Yeah, that is funny. Mattidas10 has a number after his YouTube name, but their favourite number is 9. 9 is pretty cool. It's square. It's odd. It's less than 10. Get Kobe. Oh, now that spices things up a little bit. I'm about to play Rocket League, but Kobe has been got. And here is Kobe, my monkey. I hug him and stuff. Do you know what's funny? My brother's Teddy is going to be 18, and that's old for a Teddy. Kobe here, I don't know how old he is. I got him in 2009. He's 10 years old. He looks about 70. But he doesn't have any holes in him. And I'd like to think if he did, they'd get fixed promptly. But there is a second teddy that I'm not going to get because it's in a different room. And that's a lot of effort. But there's another Kobe. There's another teddy called Toby, which is a more ginger version. Would you believe it? A more ginger version of this teddy here. Yeah. Yes, we're doing well in this Rocket League. Yeah. Do you know what? I honestly think that this. Yes. I was just about to talk about the forbidden topic of conversation that I've been talking about for every live stream so far. The number of people watching my channel. But let's soldier on. So, conspiracies. Little question. Did we go to the moon? The whole thing about going to the moon is that it's very convenient that we've been to the moon, but we've never been able to go beyond the International Space Station since going to the moon, and we have all this technology, and it's only been I'm suppressing the urge to say I scored. Yeah, it's only been in 1970s and 1969 that we went to the moon. So it's rather convenient that just for the space race against the US against the Soviet Union Cold War, it's very convenient that they were able to go to the moon then, but haven't been able to go to the moon later. It's definitely easier to fake going to the moon than to go to the moon, and it's cheaper and stuff. It's more believable. Yeah, but it's a very common belief that we did go to the moon. Thank you. Best goal ever. I don't remember it. I'm talking about conspiracies here. And I do vaguely remember scoring. I've scored 2 goals in this match, would you believe it? I'm such a automatic Rocket League player. Don't concentrate. I nearly got there. Yeah, so other conspiracies. I don't want to talk about all of them, but there's obviously the more controversial ones like 9/11. I'm not into that sort of stuff because you just start getting scared if you start thinking about 9/11 and stuff, so it's best not. And like aliens, it gets a bit silly, and yeah, so I think it's just to stay safe and just say we didn't go to the moon and everything else is true. Just that is the safe thing to do. So that's my view on conspiracies. We've got Mateddy here. Is he in the shop? Oh, he's not really in the shop. Sorry about that. Let's put him on the armrest. Okay. Oh, hi. Dead Shock. What's your favourite? Wow. Okay, obviously I like Rocket League, but for the purpose of this question, I'm going to talk about what's my favourite league, what's my favourite game besides Rocket League. My favourite game besides Rocket League is I like Bloons Tower Defense 6. That's a very good game. I like Seven Wonders board game. That's a good game. I like... Oh yeah, Wood for Sheep. That's a classic. Settlers of Catan. Settlers of Catan is pretty cool. Oh, if anybody wants to know, there's going to be... No, I'm not going to say. My brother's starting a business, but it's all very secret. Wood for Sheep and stuff. yeah, I don't want to give any other people ideas. Yeah, but Wood for Sheep is a saying from Settlers Catan. Favourite game. Civilization 5, I like that. I do like the odd game of FIFA when my older brother Matt lived at home and I could play with him. We ended up just playing a foul game where you'd get 1 point for a yellow, you get 1 goal for a yellow card, and you'd also get 2 goals for a red card. So we would just be tackling each other. So you spent, was that going to go in? No way. Yes! What a goal! Brilliant. Off the wall. Into the net. It doesn't look that good when you think about it, but yeah. Oh yeah, Worms. That's a great game. I should definitely get Worms on Android. That would be a fun game to play. Worms. Do you know, I'm going to say hello, because... Hello. Yeah, Worms is a great game. Where you shoot each other. I should probably get that game. I'm getting a lit high, Dead Shock. If you would like to play Rocket League, anybody, I am available to play. I'm getting a little thirsty. I should probably get a drink after this game. Yeah, so I like board games as well. There's Twilight Struggle, which is a Cold War game. But Rocket League is where I'm at the moment, because partly because it's a little bit of fun with this whole live stream, and it's two birds with one stone. Is because I'm playing a game which is quite a good way of having fun, and I'm also very slowly growing my YouTube channel, which is also a dream of mine. Yeah, if I could do YouTube, that'd be cool. But at the moment I am doing YouTube, so when do you start saying things are successful? You know, I've achieved my dream already. Okay, what rank are you? I don't know. I don't play competitively, and when I tried to play competitively, I just went down from the normal rankings. So I'm not any good like that. But I'm like level 48 maybe. But that's not a rank, that's just how much you've played. I usually play on the non-competitive games. Favourite film? Do you know, I love this live chat. Gets me to talk about stuff, which is mildly interesting. Favourite film? What film have I watched more than once and I like? There's... sure, no, it's got to be Perks of Being a Wallflower. I love that film. Oh no, my favourite film is probably... What's it called? About Time. The one where they time travel. I like Notebook. Surely that's a goal. Yay, an assist. I like Notebook. Rachel McAdams, whatever she's called, I like her. Shawshank Redemption. I think of films I've watched recently. Oh, I like the film. I like Joker, the film. I like the Batman films. I like the Avengers Endgame film. Shawshank Redemption, that's a good one. Watch that film. I liked Bruce Almighty. Funniest film? I suppose Hangover is pretty funny. You forget all the films you've seen in your life, really. If you have any favourite films, let me know. So earlier I was playing Metadius 10, whose favourite number is 9. I was playing them at the old Rocket League. Oh, Forrest Gump. Legendary film. Great suggestion. Yeah, I love that film. What's that girl called? Is it? But most of the time, I don't want to do the accent because it sounds silly. But most of the time, I think about Johnny. my imitation isn't very good. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, like I should give up trying. There's always somebody who can do the accent better. I was just wondering if I had the Forrest Gump film behind me on my shelf, but I don't. It's somewhere hidden away. But I've got Forrest Gump on Blu-ray. Yeah, Forrest Gump's a great film. Yeah. One of my brothers tried to find all the films they've ever seen and like make a record of them, and like it turned out he'd watched like 600 films. Sorry, my teddy is getting a little bit tired of being on an armrest all the time. I could just hold him here so he's he's in the live stream. Yeah, Forrest Gump's great. Oh, I'm on the losing team. Oh, right. No, I'm on the winning team. That's how much attention I pay. I have got the old work tomorrow, so I can't play all night long. Yeah, so I'm gonna see my friend tomorrow who I haven't seen in a couple of years, which is great news. Yeah, it is great news. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna leave you for about 30 seconds. Run, Forrest, run, Forrest, run. I heard that quote before I watched the film. Yeah, so I'm going to get a drink very quickly. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. sorry about all that. I am. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've gone. I went for it to get a drink, and then I decided I'd capitalise on the situation and go to the toilet as well. So, exciting times for me, less exciting for the live stream. Yeah. So I'm gonna appreciate the jokes and put a laughing face. I'm sure the different laughing face emojis mean slightly different things, but I don't quite know the difference. But another Rocket League game, another opportunity to score goals. I really like having, as much as I enjoy the YouTubing side of this, I really like just having something to do. Just being able to play Rocket League and being able to spend time having fun, and having the added fun of when people can play with me. That's also quite fun. And then this live chat is also a bit of fun. So I think I've actually found something to do which is fun in a number of ways, which adds up to a lot of fun, if you know what I mean. So I think hopefully, if all goes well and I'm able to, I'll continue with my live streaming every day, because I think it's good for me, having something in your day that you can look forward to, and knowing that even on a Monday I'm going to be playing Rocket League. I'm going to score as well. Oh no, don't. Oh, that was always going to happen. I was so confident about that goal, and then I was a bit cheeky. You know, whenever you do something to disappoint someone, you say, "Oh, just be 2 seconds," and then you're 10 minutes. "Oh, just be 30 seconds," and then you're like 3 minutes. Like, you want to make people happy, so you just lie to them, just like straight up. Yeah, but let's sort out the camera. I'm a little bit not in full viewage. That's better, but I want to get my teddy in the picture. Am I gonna also let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's better. My teddies can play as well. So my usual bedtime used to be 8 o'clock, and then I thought, well, I'm gonna have an hour more of fun, so let's do 9 o'clock. But in actual likelihood, I'm probably going to go to bed at 9:30, because I'm feeling like, oh no. I'm feeling like I've got a little bit of energy today to play a little bit longer. But partly because I think I woke up quite late, like 11 o'clock. But as long as I can just scrape through tomorrow. So what do I think about politics? I don't know, but I have to... Yay! Oh, I was going to say... yeah, I have to find out sometime, because I've got an election to vote for. So I'm going to have to figure out something. My favourite party is probably Green Party, and then it's Labour, and I should probably vote for Labour because they're more likely to get a seat in our constituency. I need to buy more Innocent Smoothie because it's great. Yeah, and if I vote for Labour, they're more likely to be Conservative. Oh dear, that was bad defending. But if I vote for Green, then that's closer to what I actually feel. But I haven't thought about Liberal Democrats, whom are the, I don't know if I used "whom" right, but I don't know what it means. But whom are the party that don't want Brexit. And to be honest, I don't really want Brexit. Yeah. I'd like Brexit not to happen. No, I'd like Brexit to happen and it to go well, but it might not go well, and we might be thinking, oh well. But then we might have like 10 years of it not going well, and have loads of penalties and lose loads of money. Like, I definitely know the Brexit situation. But like long term, in like 20 years' time, we might be amazing like America. Because we're independent. Oh, I'm level 53, not 48. I'm obviously not keeping up with the amount of Rocket League I'm playing. Sorry, I won't talk about that anymore. You can tell I'm desperate to flip the things to talk about. Well, I'm open to ideas, to things to talk about. Let's talk about aliens. Do aliens exist? Well, aliens might exist, but do intelligent life exist elsewhere? It is possible. But I think it'd be really strange if there was someone else out there having to go to work, but they were like not wearing any clothes and they had green skin. Whether that was possible, I don't know. I think what's interesting is how... Oh, I was there or thereabouts. Yeah, how do we have an image of what aliens look like, but we've never seen, but we don't, we haven't found any aliens? Like, how do we have that typical green image of an alien? Where did that come from? And we've never seen aliens. So there is this film called Paul, when the idea of it is that that what we think aliens look like are based on this one alien, and he helped films to create what aliens look like and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, another comment. Yes. Oh, I'm not I'm not a well-versed gamer, but I can tell you my experience. What's your favourite GTA game from the franchise? I would say my favourite game is probably the first one I played, because I definitely wasn't allowed to play GTA, but I loved playing it. My favourite one is the first one I played, which is Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I liked that one because it was the first one I played. But the one I played the most is probably Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. But the most recent one I've got that I haven't played enough is Grand Theft Auto 5, which I just bought because it was a good idea to get, but I've never played it. Do you know what? I don't know how I would feel about... Oh yeah, what other... Oh. Say stick to your constituency. Stick to your constituency. Okay. What other games do you play? Okay, I play Rocket League. I play Mario Kart 8 on the Nintendo Switch. I've played that recently. FIFA 19 I've played. Civilization... Oh no, that's so bad defending. Civilization 5 I've played. I like playing City Skylines, which is a city building game with all the traffic and stuff. I've played... am I going to save this? No, I'm not. I played NBA 2K16. I've played a game called Factorio, which is mining and researching and stuff. I've played Age of Empires 2, I love that. I love Age of Empires 3 as well, but Age of Empires 2, I've learned that I'm not very good at it because I keep on playing and people keep on thrashing me. But at the moment it's Rocket League and some games on the Nintendo Switch, like Crash Bandicoot, which is that fox guy who can spin around. I keep on going on about these games, but and the most recent game I got is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and I want to play that more. I like playing skateboarding, so it is possible. I find Rocket League relaxing to play, and I don't have to focus on it that much, and I can talk at the same time, and I can look at the live chat and stuff, and it's possible to live stream and stuff. And I like Rocket League, but I think it is possible for me to play other games, but I don't know how easy they would be to play. I was thinking about streaming the Nintendo Switch, but I don't know how to do that, because the computer it's easy, but the Nintendo Switch is more difficult, so I wouldn't know how that would work. But that's a future thing that I could do. Or I could just say the Nintendos have a work-life balance, like I'm working, but have work-life balance like the computer is for streaming and the Nintendo Switch is for gaming, personal gaming. I tried... Yeah, I've got to go sleep soon as well because I've got work tomorrow. But I woke up so late today. Okay. Let's put a smiley face. Yeah, I've got work tomorrow, so I should probably be going to sleep as well. I'll probably, to be honest with you, I'll probably go to sleep. If you're going to sleep in 10 minutes, I'll probably go to sleep in 20 minutes. Or I could go to sleep now. Decisions. But yeah, I appreciate for those who have watched, and particularly the people that that've asked questions and kept this live stream moderately interesting. And I appreciate the feedback. Like the other day I had people helping me improve the audio levels and stuff. Oh no, I missed. Well, that's embarrassing. Yeah. But I hope that you all have a good day at school tomorrow, / work / other stuff. Yeah. I hope I can be unemployed soon. Well, I might find a job, but we'll see. Yeah, thanks for watching. So, Matinee DS10 might be able to stick around for one more game. I might be able to stick around for, say, 2 more games. So we'll just play a little bit more and then we'll head to bed. I have to say, Innocent Smoothie is insanely expensive, but it is very tasty. I bought it when I was in Tesco's because, as the grown up I am, I bought some bread and milk for the first time in my life, probably. I've done it before, but I bought some bread and milk, and I also bought Earl Grey tea, and I also bought Innocent Smoothie, and it's 100% worth it, because here I am a week later drinking Innocent Smoothie. Okay, let's try and concentrate on this game. Do you know, I've had a good day today. I've watched Logan Paul KSI, which is a bit of fun. I've been for a walk. I've watched Liverpool beat Man City, which is great news because it means they might win the Premier League. I've conceded goals, which is not so good. But I've also played Rocket League, which is good. I've had a productive day. But I'd like to, I don't know, I'd like to just keep on doing more of the same, really. I've got work tomorrow, but it's not so bad because I'm used to it. Been doing it for a year. I'll start counting down how many Mondays I've got left in my apprenticeship. Oh, I missed that. But they scored anyway. I always said that was my own net. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Do you know what? I think I might make this my last game. And yeah, I'll go to bed. So appreciate... Oh, let's try and score. Yeah, appreciate everyone who's been watching, and also particularly like the people who keep on coming back for more. And the contributions to the comments have been quite good as well. Having things to talk about. Yeah. And hopefully in the future this can turn into a podcast and I can have celebrities on. Or just people on, which is more likely. And talk about the Rocket League and get them to play and talk about cool things. I hit the ball there, which is pretty good. Yeah, so I'm going. Mata Diaz is going. So we'll try and make this a good game. Do you know what? It's really funny that I'm playing Rocket League tomorrow as well. Doesn't seem like I do anything productive. This is much better than watching TV, I'll be honest with you. TV is not so good, but Rocket League, you just feel like you're doing stuff. Don't know, something special about it. I don't have any boost to try and No, this live stream's been good actually. I feel like I've been getting better at the Rocket League. I scored a few times today. But I've also been... I feel like talking's been better. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, anything is better than TV. Yeah, I agree. This is better than TV. It's just more fun. There's just more happening. It's interactive. I don't like passively watching stuff. So I think in the future I'll play Rocket League after work. And I'll also watch a bit of TV. Bread Boy Banana says, I have to feed the cat in the morning, so I have to go to sleep soon too. Very important. Not to belittle feeding cats in the morning, but everyone has their reasons to go to sleep soon. Yeah. I've only got a minute left. Let's try and win the game. Oh, is that going to go in? No, don't be silly. Okay, let's get boosts. Nearly there. Not quite. Yeah, so like I say, thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, and thank you for playing. And hopefully I can do more of the same tomorrow. I'll probably live stream similar time tomorrow. So probably about 7. That seems like a good time to live stream. I'm meeting my friend tomorrow after work, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to win this match, but thank you for watching. Good night. Say bye. Okay. Bye, thank you. Right, bye. I just leave it a couple of seconds. Okay. Right, bye, thank you. Oh, good night. Cheers. Yep, bye. Oh, I don't know how to end the live stream. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Matty Das10. Thank you, Dead Shog. And thank you, Bread Boy Banana. Bye. If I can figure out the controls. Bye.